Barack Hussein Obama was born on August 4, 1961, in Honolulu, Hawaii. His father, Barack Obama Sr., was from Kenya, and his mother, Ann Dunham, was from Kansas, USA. Barack's parents divorced when he was very young, and his father returned to Kenya. His mother later remarried, and the family moved to Indonesia for a few years before Barack returned to Hawaii to live with his grandparents. As a child, Barack was curious and loved to read. He was interested in stories about history and the world. Growing up in a multicultural family, he learned to appreciate different cultures and people. Barack attended Punahou School, a prestigious private school in Hawaii. Although he sometimes felt different because of his mixed-race background, he worked hard and excelled in his studies. His teachers and friends recognized him as a bright and thoughtful student. After graduating from high school, Barack moved to California to attend Occidental College. Later, he transferred to Columbia University in New York City, where he studied political science. During this time, Barack became interested in social justice and helping communities. After college, Barack worked as a community organizer in Chicago. He helped poor neighborhoods improve their housing, schools, and job opportunities. This experience taught him the importance of listening to people and working together to solve problems. In 1988, Barack decided to pursue a law degree and was accepted to Harvard Law School. At Harvard, he became the first African-American president of the prestigious Harvard Law Review. This was a historic achievement and showed his leadership and intelligence. After graduating from Harvard, Barack returned to Chicago. He worked as a civil rights lawyer, fighting for justice and equality. He also taught constitutional law at the University of Chicago, sharing his knowledge with students and inspiring them to make a difference. Barack met Michelle Robinson, a fellow lawyer, while working at a law firm. They fell in love and got married in 1992. Michelle became an important partner in his life and career. Together they have two daughters, Malia and Sasha. In 1996, Barack began his political career by being elected to the Illinois State Senate. He worked on issues like healthcare, education, and tax reform. His dedication and ability to bring people together earned him respect from both Democrats and Republicans. In 2004, Barack ran for the U.S. Senate and won. During his time in the Senate, he gained national attention for his powerful speeches and ability to connect with people. His famous speech at the 2004 Democratic National Convention inspired many and highlighted his vision for unity and hope. In 2008, Barack Obama ran for President of the United States. His campaign slogan was, "Yes, we can," which inspired millions of Americans. He focused on issues like healthcare reform, the economy, and ending the war in Iraq. His message of hope and change resonated with people across the country. On November 4, 2008, Barack Obama made history by becoming the first African-American president of the United States. His election was a moment of pride and progress for the nation. People around the world celebrated this historic achievement. As president, Barack worked to improve the economy during the global financial crisis. He signed the Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare, which provided health care to millions of Americans. He also focused on renewable energy, education reform, and ending discrimination. Barack Obama's leadership extended to foreign policy. He ordered the mission that led to the capture of Osama bin Laden in 2011. He also worked to improve relations with countries like Cuba and signed international agreements to address climate change. In 2012, Barack Obama was re-elected for a second term as president. He continued to work on important issues like gun control, immigration reform, and equal rights for all Americans. His calm and thoughtful approach to leadership inspired many people. After leaving the White House in 2017, Barack and Michelle Obama focused on writing books, speaking engagements, and community work. Barack's memoir, A Promised Land, became a bestseller and gave readers insight into his life and presidency. Barack Obama's life is a story of resilience, hope, and leadership. From his humble beginnings to becoming the first African-American president, he showed that anything is possible with hard work and determination. His legacy continues to inspire people around the world.